All right, so standing by, we've been revisiting Bubba's visit to the cardiologist, right?
Yes.
So, and we've done a heart cath, and the heart cath is finished, and we'll do 2 stents next Friday. The wife of one Bill Bubba Bussey, Betty Lou Bussey, is checking in. Betty.
Nurse Betty.
Good morning.
Hey, Nurse Betty.
Hey, baby.
Hey, I thought I was calling to order Father's Day gifts.
Oh, well, look, don't give it away. Shh, don't give it away.
Listen, I mean, I have waited till the last minute. I need to get a spatula or something. Whatever you got.
I've told my family for Father's Day, this is what I'd like. No hassles.
That's it. That is
Cut
a gift.
the lights off when you leave.
Yep.
And clean up your room so I can see the carpet. That's all I'm asking.
And leave the thermometer alone. This is how cool it needs to be.
Yeah. All that is the impossible gift. So I don't know why he keeps asking for that. You know?
No.
So, Betty, you were there yesterday, and you watched your husband as a patient. Is he a pretty good patient?
Yeah. Over the years, he's improved. I think, after people making fun of him and different things, after it's all over, I think he's learned a thing or two. So he's done really well. Bless his heart. But
and for any of you that have a nurse as a wife, you know what I go through. Because they have dealt with this. They have no sympathy. It's A, B, and C, and that's just the way it is. And, sometimes we just want to be petted a little bit, Rick, like a puppy. You know what I mean? Just tell us it's going to be okay.
Yeah. What's wrong with just a little bit of mercy and just a tiny bit of bedside manner?
No, nothing's wrong with that. And he did very well. We got there at, about 5:10, and our appointment was at 6 or something. I don't know.
5:30.
Right. Yeah. He's going to be early.
Yes, he is. Yes, ma'am, he is. And there's always a bunch of traffic at 4:30 out on that 280. I don't know if y'all knew that. Daggone, 5 o'clock traffic is nothing in the afternoon compared to 5 a.m. I was like, we's never going to get there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, praise the Lord you didn't experience it. You didn't get bogged down in traffic.
Oh, I know it. But we parked and had a good laugh about all the traffic.
Did you, and certainly the husband and wife relationship is unique, and as Paul talks about even in the Bible, it's a mystery. The whole setup, but I wonder why was it?
I'll tell you what, that was an understatement, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. I was just like Peter telling us to try to live in an understanding way with our wives. But I want to ask you about the growing preparation.
Oh my gosh, good grief! You talk about she commenced to shaving back in the Brad Ryan days.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, they commenced to shaving and Bill commenced to giggling, and I couldn't help it. He was about to fall out of the bed, and I couldn't even stay in my chair. I was laughing so hard. So that poor nurse was just crying. She was laughing so hard.
It's like trying to shear a sheep, wasn't it?
It was. I mean, a sheep that was giggling. I don't know. But anyway.
It is funny because I probably dreaded that part the most and ended up being the most entertaining.
Oh, listen, Bill, I thought he was going to shave himself. He asked me to shave him before we left. I said, I don't want to shave you, and they may not shave these parts.
Well, that was where I was headed because, the
electric razor definitely makes it more fun, though. I'll tell you that.
Everybody that I talked to said that if they don't use the growing, they'll still have it as standby. So I was, frankly, you being a nurse, I thought you would have had that handled before y'all got there.
Well, there's some things that need to remain a mystery between a man and a woman.
That's so good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we don't have to know everything, do we?
Right. And then Bill looked over at me when she's about to come in with the razor, and he goes, you want to stay in here for this? I thought, you tried to get me to shave you for 3 weeks now.
Oh, that's so good.
Gosh.
Oh, Betty.
You just
there's some procedures I know you wish you'd probably stepped out on.
Well, the old prostate exam, I was cornered and I couldn't get out.
Oh, boy, you don't want to see that. That's like the first time.
Fun.
Yeah. Well, we owe y'all some of that. All these baby visits we had to go on. There's some things happening there we weren't expecting either.
Yeah. It went by a little quicker than I wanted it to, that's for sure. But I thought, well, what in the world is he hollering about? He's gone through a lot more than that. But,
You never seen him get up on his toes like that, had you?
I really haven't.
Yeah.
Like a ballet dancer. But
Oh,
so now you got to go through it again next Friday, Betty.
yeah, I know it. Here we go. Yeah, that's all right.
And
At
that
least
one,
we know what to expect, you know.
and that one will require an overnight stay, so that
Yes.
adds to it.
And another shaving, I might add. But anyway.
Oh no!
Well, I think I'm gonna be ahead of the curve this time.
Right.
Oh, listen, we're shaving him from his head to his toes. He may be bald when he comes back in.
I told them the worst pain of the whole thing was trying to take the tape off that was holding the IV in my elbow. That hurt worse
Oh
than
my
anything.
gosh. I thought Bill was going to kill me before we got all that tape off. We got home and I had to start putting oil under all of it to get it off, and he's just a hairy person.
Now,
Yes, he is.
Now, what she's talking about, I had stickers on me for
Yeah, the
the
EKG.
heart monitor and the EKG, which was different. I looked like I had chicken pox with patches all over.
Right.
You know, I mean, it was. How many of them were there, Betty? You think it was at least 10?
It
wasn't it?
had to be 300, Bill. I don't know. It was a lot.
Well, I tell you, it was like being one of the early explorers trying to get to the new
Yeah.
land.
But you know, I'm just thankful for Betty, and she's a rock when you need her like that. So you did good, hon.
Way to go, Nurse Betty.
Thank you. You did good, too. Thank y'all for praying.
All right.
In all seriousness, we need them.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And,
But
and hey, we got another round.
That's right.
Oh,
It was so weird. Usually when I pray for you, I pray for you, Betty, a lot more than I do Bubba. This was a weird shift the other way.
Yeah.
oh, and I appreciate it.
Thank you, Betty.
All right, babe.
Okay,
See you.
thanks.
Bye
All
bye.
right, top of the hour, Betty Lou. We'll be right back.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.